Hey everyone, it's Shah and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're taking a closer look at what's happening on CREPE USDT, and honestly this one is a textbook example of a strong bearish trend. So if you're someone who likes clean market structure setups, stay tuned till the end because this one will show you exactly how sellers have been controlling this market and what we should expect next. Now, let's start from the bigger picture. If you take a step back and look at the overall chart, you'll see that CREPE USDT has been moving in a very clear downtrend. We can confirm this by observing the consistent formation of lower highs and lower lows. Each time the market pushes up, it fails to create a new higher high. Instead, it gets rejected and continues dropping lower. That's a clear sign that sellers are still dominant and buyers haven't gained any real control yet. Now, let me draw our main trend line here from the top of this move down to the current zone. As you can see, this trend line has been respected multiple times, meaning each time price came close to it, sellers reacted immediately and pushed it down again. This kind of reaction tells us that this trend line is a key level of dynamic resistance and we need to keep our eyes on it. Now here's what we're watching for next. Right now, the market is approaching that trend line once again. And based on past behavior, there's a high chance we could see another rejection if the structure remains bearish. So the plan here is simple. We'll be watching for a retest around that zone. And if we see a clear bearish candlestick confirmation, something like bearish engulfing or a rejection wick, that could be our signal to take a sell position. The ideal entry area could be around 0.00000472, give or take, depending on where the candle forms. However, we also need to stay prepared for the opposite scenario because the market can always shift. If the price doesn't respect this trend line and instead breaks above it, that would signal a potential change in market structure. In that case, what we'll do is wait for the retest of that same zone, this time looking for bullish confirmation. If we get a clean bullish candlestick around the same level, then that tells us buyers are finally trying to take control and we can start looking for buy opportunities from there. So to summarize everything clearly, the overall market structure on CREPE USDT is bearish, forming lower highs and lower lows. Our trend line has been respected multiple times, confirming seller dominance. If the price respects the trend line again, we'll wait for a bearish candle and continue selling with the trend. But if the price breaks the trend line, we'll switch bias, wait for a bullish retest, and then look for buy setups. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Looking at how the price is reacting right now, who do you think will take control next? Will the sellers continue to dominate this market, or are the buyers finally ready to break this trend line and shift momentum? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I always like reading your opinions and seeing how you analyze the charts too. That's it for today's breakdown on CREPE USDT. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next analysis. Trade wisely, stay disciplined, and remember, patience always pays in trading. I am Shah, and I'll see you in the next video.